I am here at the Randolph County Asylum in Winchester, Indiana, spending a night, alone, solo. Many local ghost stories and legends revolve around the old poorhouse, suggesting past tenants may still linger the halls in spirit. More recently, the hauntings of Randolph County Asylum have garnered national attention. And slamming doors at Randolph County Asylum. Ghost stories permeate every ward of Randolph County Asylum. One of the most prevalent stories is the sound of slamming doors echoing through the empty halls. In some cases, these are just noises, but in others, people have reported finding certain doors mysteriously closed after hearing these sounds. The slamming and banging of doors is said to be especially prevalent around the building's holding cell, built to house tenants who became disagreeable or violent. Other reports of ghostly sounds include sounds of disembodied footsteps pacing around, most often around the first and second floor halls. Disembodied voices are also said to be a common occurrence throughout Randolph County Asylum. Many have claimed to hear the voices of small children talking in the building, while some have heard these spectral children laughing and playing. While these reports are quite widespread, the childlike laughter is most often reported around the first floor women's wing. But not every ghostly voice at Randolph County Infirmary is all about fun and games. In certain areas of the building, visitors have heard pained screams echoing throughout the corridors. Despite numerous reports of ghostly sounds and voices around Randolph County Asylum, perhaps the building's most striking tales come from the ghosts you might see while you're there, as there are numerous reports of apparitions and shadow figures in the building. From white misty figures to dark apparitions, visitors to Randolph County Asylum have seen them all, and many have recorded them on night vision and thermal imaging cameras. While most of these figures are seen as human silhouettes, other shadow figures around the building take different ever-changing shapes. These moving, shape-shifting shadows have been reported many times around Randolph County Asylum, and some investigators have even claimed to capture these moving shadows on video. And Ghost of Doris at Randolph County Asylum. Along with these numerous claims of paranormal activity, Randolph County Asylum has a few well-known entities that visitors and investigators often try to reach out to. One of the most well-known is Doris, a former tenant and kitchen worker in the early to mid-1900s. Doris's old bedroom is a particular hotbed of activity and is now full of the porcelain dolls Doris loved in life. The dolls in her room are said to move due to unseen forces. Similarly, objects in the kitchen where Doris used to work are known to move without known cause. Another established Randolph County Asylum entity is that of a former judge who was said to be especially cruel and harsh in his punishments. According to legend, the judge held hearings in the building's attic and now remains there to haunt it. His gruff, angry voice has reportedly been captured on recordings by Past investigators and many visitors now try to communicate with him in the attic. But despite the judge's seemingly off-putting personality, he may not be alone in the attic. A child's tricycle stored up there is known to toll around the floor on its own, perhaps toyed with by the child spirits known to linger through the building. Unlike ever before, Randolph County Asylum is a hub of local interest and activity. Tourists and ghost hunters from all across the U.S. come to Winchester, Indiana, almost every weekend to take part in private investigations, public ghost hunts, large-scale paranormal events, and film shoots that take place on the property. Interest in the old asylum has been further driven by recent appearances on popular paranormal television shows. Those hoping to book an investigation asylum today will likely have to book well in advance. A testament to the building's growing and well-earned popularity. It seems that the tales of dark shadows and things going bump in the night have made Randolph County Asylum's future brighter than ever. And I will be spending tonight alone here at the asylum, and I will be sleeping here. This is the front of the Randolph County Infirmary, where I'm spending the night solo, alone. I'm going to walk back inside and start filming the inside. And I'm going to be filming the inside with my camera light because the rooms in this building are too large for the weak night shot light on my camera. It doesn't show up anything. I have to get a stronger night shot light. So for this building, I'm just filming it in regular camera light. I'm now going to film the entire inside of the building with regular camera light, starting with the office area and living room area in the front of the building, and the kitchen. This is the office area, and I've staged my camping gear here. This is all my camping gear that I always carry with me, always. This is the front of the building with the front doors. This is a small living room area here next to the office area, and that connects to the kitchen. TV. This is just a closet with brooms and cleaning chemicals and mops. Cat food for a stray cat in the area. Trash cans. This is the kitchen. Come on, camera, focus, there. And there's a countertop with a coffee maker, toaster, and microwave. Cabinets. Here's a fridge. Another cabinet. Coffee makers on top of another refrigerator. And this is the first floor bathroom. One of only 2 working bathrooms in the building. Got a sink and a toilet and a mirror, and that's all. Of course, a space heater, original to the building, which is very old. There's a regular oven, I guess. And this, just another storage cabinet. And this is one of the ways down to the basement, which I will film last. Save the best for last. I saved the best for last. And now going back across the office. Here's another living room area. And that's my computer on the floor. Chairs, couch, table. Table lamp. This is just a closet. Yeah. Got a raincoat or something in it. Got a jacket in it. This is another area of the living room area. There's the doorway. Goes right back to where I was. Old radio, old lantern. Cabinet. Table lamps. An old 1960s era cash register. An old reel-to-reel tape recorder. Yeah. Carpeted and everything. An old pendulum clock. A piano. Or an organ of some type. Now, I'm going to start by exploring the first floor with my camera light. Turn off the light there. There's the side door entrance. An old manual real type lawnmower. There's another stairway to the basement. Exit sign. That's the hallway to the building, to the other end of the building. This is all items original to the building. Old-fashioned chair toilet. Looks like a little den room of some kind, an old cathode ray tube TV. Got the ceiling lights in the hallways. It's another room with a bed. storage chest. They all got these old gas-powered space heaters. Another room with a bed. And a homemade paper mache doll made by a child, apparently. Let's see here. Yeah, they all got beds in them. Most of them got beds in them. Another room with a bunk bed. Chest of drawers, space heater. Another bedroom, storage chest, chair, bed. Another bedroom with a bed, table lamp. Wheelchair, old-fashioned early 20th century radio and an old-style telephone. Old-style bucket. Another room. These ones with the slanted walls are called, they're supposed to be called like medical rooms. These are supposed to be, gurneys only were used for dead bodies, people who died. There's no wheelchair. This, I guess, is it's a storage area, storage room. That's a door for the food tray dumbwaiter. Goes up and down. Drinking fountain. Off to the right. This is a bathroom with 3 sinks. Two non-working toilets. Yeah. And a big mirror. 2 big mirrors. This is the men's chapel. With a mannequin and a lectern, or whatever you call it. People always donate change to ghost hunting venues. And over this way, to the end of the hallway, is the men's day room where they gathered and watched TV or played card games or socialized. And off to the left after coming down the hallway. Here's another, this is the women's socializing room, I guess. Women residents. Try to make sure my camera focuses. Might be going too fast for the camera to focus. I'm going to try not to. There's a closet with a sink in it. And here's another bathroom with only a tub in it. A tub and a shower. And here is another large bathroom with 3 sinks. 1, 2, 3. 3 toilets and a shower stall. And this is just, I guess, a plumbing access space. Space heaters in every room. Upstairs. Now here is the women's chapel. With a desk. No, this is a lectern, or whatever you call them. And this is another organ. Another space heater. That's one side of the first floor. I already covered this. Yeah, that's the men's chapel and the men's social gathering area. And this is the other hallway of the first floor. And this is a closet. With chairs and some shelves in it. It's another one of those wall doorways. This was a medical exchange, used for medical exchange as it is. This is another medical room, but it's been used as a doll room. All the dolls, donated dolls. This is supposed to be the room called Doris's room. It's supposed to be one of the most haunted rooms in the building. All the dolls, lots and lots of donated dolls. Lots and lots of them. And a mannequin. Mannequin placed here for aesthetics. And then a camera to record people who look at it. And a little room area just used for like a den, I guess. No bed in it. And this is supposed to be a room called Noah's room. There was a small child, a small boy named Noah, and all the donated toys. Lots of donated toys, including donated dolls, a few. And another small room with just chairs in it, including an old antique wheelchair, another old antique wheelchair. And another room with a couch and a chair and a little nightstand in it. This goes over to here. This must be storage. Outside door. Another stairway to the basement and a fishing net, a landing net. Interesting. And this here is the doorway back to the office area. I just did a complete loop through that doorway and this doorway back to the office area. Now it's time to go upstairs and film the third floor. It's supposed to be the exact same layout, floor plan as the first floor. And this is, of course, upstairs door to the stairway to the bedroom area, guest sleeping area, with carpeted floor and beds and mattresses. There's another door to it from second floor hallway. Now, they're only on the right. The rooms are only on one side. This is a nice sized bedroom. This is a nursery bedroom. Beds for children to sleep in. Children's toys. Wheelchair. A couple more chairs. A tricycle. Crib. Small child's chairs. With a chair in the hallway. And this is another stairway down to the second floor. First floor. So that's that. So this is, and here's, not many rooms though, it's always, here's an empty room with a space heater in it. One, two. It's only one. It's all one room, 3 doors. There's that room, that's number 2. Another empty room with a space heater. There's 2 of them with space heaters. Yeah, empty. Exit sign, green exit signs. Here's another empty room, not quite empty, it's got a chair in it and a space heater. And the doors look like outside. Outside the stairwell, I guess. Outside stairwell. Metal stairwell. So that's 1, 2, 3 rooms. Can't count these rooms just for the heck of it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Another empty room, well, not quite empty. It's got a chair in it. It makes 5. And another empty room, completely empty, just a space there. No, there's a little bitty corner table in it. Camera focusing good. Yeah, I guess so. Wilted ceiling fan from the heat. Wilted from the heat. And this is a nice sized room. The medical room had a slanted wall. A small table of some kind. A carrying case, a space heater. Another one of those medical cabinet, medical doorways to pass things through from inside to outside, and a bathroom with only a toilet in it. And that's outside of that. And here's a closet with shelving and a carrying case in it, and a window stashed in here. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me go back here and count them again. Just curious, I lost my count here. All right. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 8 rooms. No, there's 7 in a closet. Okay. And back to the same place, ain't it? Yeah. So women's gathering area. Here's a office room, I guess. A couple of chairs, and an office type desk, and an old-fashioned, old typewriter. Guess I didn't film this, did I? Focus. There we go. Of course, that is the ladies' chapel, I guess. Yep. In case I didn't film it, it's got a chair in it, small table of some kind. Got this one. Check right quick over here again. A men's chapel, I guess. Upstairs. Upstairs is the same as downstairs. There's 3 chairs in here. Fire hose equipment. Yeah. Now I guess I'm gonna go upstairs to the attic. Now I'm gonna film the attic. Noisy, noisy. Big TV antenna. Little door and a urinal toilet stored over there in the corner. Big TV antenna. The floor is unsafe, so it's taped off. It's not safe to walk on. Got a high ceiling. High ceiling. Kind of like exploring a cave. It's a chimney. And this is what is known as where the judge held the hearings and stuff. Mock trials. Nice and big. All around here. Yes. And that ladder is cordoned off, taped off, because it's too dangerous and old and flimsy. Nice big attic. Huge attic, like a ballroom in a cave. Little table. Oh yeah. It's like exploring a cave. Wow. Neat. Tables and chairs to sit and socialize. Little birds up there on the roof. Dried corn cobs. Huh. Another stairwell. Uh-oh, well, yep, some of the floors like that. Was I in here? No, I wasn't. More chairs for people to socialize in here. Big TV antenna. Wood doesn't block microwaves, and radio waves, so it's the ideal place to put a TV antenna is inside an attic. A ball. Old, like 19th century electrical insulators. What's that? Like sawdust. Witch's Cat Tower. This is really neat. I like that roof. There's another big TV antenna. Go back over this way. Well. So now there's another way to come up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. That's cordoned off because the floor is collapsing. The floor is very unsafe. Oh. That's where I came in. Yep. That's the entire attic. Now I'm done filming the attic. Now it's time to go down to the basement. Mud dauber wasp nest. Mud dauber wasp nest. Mud dauber wasp nest. Even they found their ways in here. All right. Now go down into the basement. Make sure I got that film right. All this extra old lumber and stuff. Yeah. An old door. Exposed insulation. Now down to the basement. There's 4 ways up to the attic and down into the big basement. I don't know, there's 4 ways down into the basement. Noisy stairs. Oh, here, yeah. Yeah, I explored this blue bathroom, didn't I? I think so. I don't know. There it is. A shower stall, urinal toilet, and 2 regular toilets, and 3 sinks. Of course, I did explore this. 1 chair in it. And now let's go down to the basement. Keep things simple. I think we'll go down where I went down before for perspective for the viewers. It's a big closet. Another one of these. That's the dumbwaiter one. And this is the room with a jail cell built into it. Yeah. Old-fashioned lock. Toilet. 2 mattresses as a bed, small table. That's what it looks like to be inside a jail cell enclosure. That was a closet. So there. Go look and see. Just the closet. That's one room. How many's here? Should be 8. That's the closet. There's one room. There's another room. Nothing in it. Empty. Yep. Another empty room. I'm losing my count here. So there's 1, 2, 3. There's another empty room. This is 4. Top of the little stairwell. This is 5. But there's a little cabinet in it. 6. It's empty. 7, got a bed in it. 'A little shelf. And that's what it's like. These old buildings. Exploring a multi-story old empty building. Fun. That's what I love to do. So here's another one with a cot bed, a table. This is supposed to be the judge's room. And that's the stairwell. From the other side. Because I came in from this side and checked all these rooms. I just did these rooms. Let me count this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exactly 8. 8, okay. Yeah. I did the attic and I explored this probably twice. Yeah. Another green exit sign. So, used green exit signs in this building. I don't know when they were doing that. That always used to be. All modern exit signs are red. Maybe that's just the color of the backing around where it lights up. Okay. Now it's time for the basement. guess I'll go down here. Best for last, the basement. Yes, the basement. The basement is supposed to be the most haunted part of the building anyway. What's this? This ain't the basement yet. I'm on the first floor. This is down to the basement. Here's one room. Did I see this? Oh, I think this goes up to that exit door. Yeah, that's the side door. I came in, long push lawn door. So, I'll start with these rooms. It'd be a laundry room. And one lone cricket singing down here. Washer and dryer. Come across to here. Chemicals. Brooms. Old dust mops. Shelving, cleaning chemicals, odds and ends. Let's see. This room here. Says this must be a closet. It must be sealed off for safety. There's a big fan. Big electric fan. Another room. Some shelving in the wall. A desk. A window from one room into another room. That's the two sides. That's the end of this basement here. Guess I'll go through this side. Let's start here. An empty room with some old wood stored in it. Bricks, old limestone. Because the main wall of the basement was limestone. And that brick was built later as dividers inside the basement. Here's the paint on here. Artistry. There's another room, empty except for all the wood stored here. It's like parts of walls and stuff. And a big screen TV. I don't know what this is. Just part of something that's not even anything to access. Yeah. Neat. 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 Yeah. Neat. Neat. Yeah. Here's another room. Some of that's part of a cat wall, looks like. A bunch of shelving. 5 chairs. Wow, that's a tree stump table. Wooden legs. Basement window. This is a mannequin simulating someone who died of a heart attack when they thought it was part of a cholera epidemic. And this is an old cooler with another mannequin simulating where they stored his body. There's another person's body. There's a chair in it. Pink door. And an empty room. Something. I don't know what that's from, some kind of a wooden structure. Another pink door. Another pink door. All the doors pink down here. There's a green door here. There's an angular wall room. Camera focusing okay. Yep. And a closet. That's the other side, which I will do when I finish this side. I think this would have been the women's dining room, I guess. And this is the kitchen area where food was all prepared for the whole population of tenants. And this was used as a poorhouse for handicapped people to live who couldn't work. Big fan. An old cooler. with shelving. There. Basement windows, basement windows. This is supposed to be where Doris worked as a cook, I guess. That's the outside door. Oh, yeah. This is the men's side. I already did this, didn't I? Oh, no. The men's dining area, I guess. The other side is the women's dining area. I guess. Here's the kitchen. That's it. Now it's time to check this out here. Huh. This. Can you get a little storage there or something? Area closed. Obviously storage. Is right. That's another stairway up from the basement. So I got everything down here. Yep. Now let's do these rooms here. A shower room used for lice treatments to remove lice from people. That's what I heard. That's a closet, basically a closet. Here's a room with some old abandoned antique equipment in it. One, two, three chairs in here. A little ladder stand. A couple of tables, homemade tables. Another chair over here. All right. Now on to the next room here. Did I already do this? Is there a door there? No. I didn't do that, or did I? Yeah, I did that. Little cabinet. Yep, I did that. So how many rooms is this? One. And a closet. That's the first room on this side of the basement. Second room. And it's empty. Empty room. Another empty room, that's got a cabinet. Come on, focus, camera. No, here's another. This must be Doris's room. Lots of donated items. A few dolls. No, this ain't Doris's room. This is another lady's room. Yeah, it's another lady's room. I forgot the name. What that who that lady was. Is. I sold for that. Another empty room. With a box springs in it. And a worn out child's desk. Another empty room. And this is it's a large room with a doorway, or two rooms. People believe this is a portal. People believe that mirrors make a portal. People would believe that. Basement window blocked up. Upstairs, old wheelchair. Oh, look at that. Those are centipedes. That's upstairs. That's a exit door to outside. It's closed off. There's the cricket room. You already been here, already explored all this. Cricket serenade and all. Yep, I'm done with this one. That goes up there. It's another way up. I'm gonna explore this. Where does this go? Explore all these stairways and where they go. This goes up to the kitchen. Yep. First floor bathroom and kitchen. But I looked it down before. Water purification, water filter. That's the way I came down. I believe. No, it wasn't. Or was it? No. So I came down the other side. Go ahead and look at the other stairwell. Now I've filmed the whole basement except these other two stairwells. I have to walk up to the first floor and see them for perspective for my viewers. Try to make it quick so I'm not boring everybody. It's got to be over here. Yeah, right here. It's one of them. Yep. That's fire hose equipment. Yep. Just been here. I just look up the other one just for the sake of filming every square inch in here. Okay. Now, that side. I go through this side. Well, that's the one for this side. That's right, it's got to be over here. It's got to be one on this end. Bet it's over here. Yep, here it is. Their outside door. Under that metal. Under that metal stairway. Yep, that's it. Up and down every stairwell to the basement. Explored the whole basement. Okay. Now, go up. Got the other end. Wait a minute. Did I go down that way? Go back over this way. I did that, okay. Now I need to go to the other end of this one. Get that one. Almost done exploring the basement. Just a couple more minutes to get this one stairwell. Right here. I can go up this one. I can come down this one now. I came down it earlier. I'm going back up it the other way. No, I did come down this one. No, that's right. Let's see. Oh, I gotta go back up the other one. I came down this one. Wait a minute, no. I have to go this way. There we go. I came down this one. Came back up. Back. Came out of that one. Came down to now. Came down this earlier. So I do need to come back up the other one. Came down that one. I came down the other one. I came down that one. So I need to go back up this one. It's the one I came down originally. So now I'm going up this and that's it. Mission accomplished. Hut back into here. All right. I explored the entire inside of the Randolph County Infirmary, and I spent extra time in the most haunted parts of the building, and I didn't see any paranormal activity, and I had a very nice, peaceful night here, and I enjoyed my stay very much here at the Randolph County Infirmary in Winchester, Indiana.